Hi guys, welcome to MELTS, Media Education Learning Simpler, where we sail through all your academic worries from the field of media and communications. Let us proceed with today's discussion. Hi, today we are talking about media research and the topic that we are discussing is report writing. The research task is never complete till the research paper has been written and in some cases presented. A research paper is a document presenting a researcher's interpretations, evaluations, and arguments. It is where a researcher matches his knowledge substantiated by scientific processes of conducting research. Research paper is a very common form of academic writing. Even the most carefully structured hypothesis and the most striking revelations of a study would be rendered valueless if others cannot understand them. Unless the findings are made known to others, the research purpose stands incomplete. Hence, it is important to understand the structure and the proper writing process as far as research reports are concerned. Research reports should be written in a careful and constructive manner, usually involving the following steps. The first step is logical analysis of the subject matter. A subject may be developed logically or chronologically. The logical development of a subject is based on mental connections. You have to find a reason to connect two independent variables. For example, what makes you think average junk food consumption may be related to general rise of health concern among individuals? We are bound to think that since people are growing more and more health conscious, they would start consuming less of junk food. Similarly, there has to be some explainable relationship in each case where we try to join two variables. The second step in this regard is preparation of the final outline. Outlines are the framework upon which research works are constructed. They are an aid to the logical organization of the material, and this is why we need an outline. A typical research outline includes abstract, introduction, literature review, methodology, findings and analysis, conclusion, and references or bibliography. The next step to be undertaken is preparation of the rough draft. At this stage, the researcher sits to draft what he or she has done in the context of the study. This includes right from theoretical background and scope of the study to methods and techniques being employed. After that, we are required to do rewriting and polishing of the rough draft. A careful revision makes a good piece of writing stand out. In this step, one should check the report for any discrepancies. The researcher should also see whether or not the material has unity and cohesion. It should not appear as a haywire assembly of ideas and statements. It should look like one coordinated effort towards making some ultimate meaning. After that, we are required to undertake preparation of the final bibliography. The bibliography is a list of material in some way pertinent to the research. It contains all those works which the researcher has consulted. The bibliography should be arranged alphabetically. There are various styles of writing bibliography which we shall discuss in a later video. The ultimate step is writing the final draft. The final draft should be written in a concise and objective style and in simple language. It should be a representation of the research finesse of the researcher and should eliminate all possible shortcomings. It is the ultimate submission and hence it should be one's best possible work. Now we shall talk about the different parts of a research report. Let's move chronologically and start with heading. It contains the title of the paper, the list of the authors and their affiliations and contact details. Next comes acknowledgement. It is an optional part which acknowledges the help that the author has received from various people in the process of conducting the research. Then we have abstract and keywords. The abstract summarizes the main arguments of the paper. It evokes interest in the minds of the reader to go through the rest of the paper. Keywords, on the other hand, help people guess the nature of the subject matter of the research and the major items that they're about to explore further. Introduction introduces the ideas incorporated into the research and the theoretical background of the study, along with the scope and the purpose of the research. Next, we have literature review. It contains a gist of all those sources that influence the work of the researcher and help him or her find a direction in their work. These are works that have already been done in the concerned area. Methodology tells us what process is used to conduct the research. It states the variables which determine the core concepts that are under the purview of the study, the hypothesis that is being tested, the research method which is being put to use, the sampling technique that the researcher wishes to imply, and the sample size. Findings and analysis tell us what results has the research process yielded and what are its implications. Conclusion is where the main points of the entire research and achievement of results are clearly laid down, along with limitations and scope of further study. As mentioned earlier, references is the list of research works, books, theses, etc. that have been referred to in the given study. These are the various components that make a research report complete and ready for presentation. This may be slightly modified depending on whether you are preparing it for academic obligations or for research purposes. With this, we come to an end of this video. Further, we would explore how to easily prepare the references section of your report. Hope this video helps you prepare your research report more systematically. Thank you. So that was all for today. I hope you liked this video. Do share it with friends who you think may benefit from this. If you have any doubts or suggestions, do reach out to me in the comment section or on the FB page. Hope to see you soon with the next discussion. Thank you.